Saint Chavara was the higher of the Eastern spiritual traditions, which is transmitted to him down through centuries through the liturgical traditions. Saint Kuriakos Elias Chavara reflects the golden rays of holiness and service throughout the world through CMC congregation. I'm here to say about Saint Chavara, a Good Samaritan. First, let me recap the qualities of a Good Samaritan. We read in the Holy Scripture the deeds done by the Good Samaritan. They are: he listened to the call of the wounded man, he applied oil in his wounds, he took him to the nearby inn and rendered his money for the further needs. Also, he made provisions for his future by saying that he will give the money if it exceeds when he returns back. This same attitude are seen in our first Indian male saint, Saint Chavara, who lived only a short span of 66 years, but had done a multidimensional deeds which is being followed in the educational system even now. Saint Chavara listened to the call of the needy, the first quality of a Good Samaritan. He listened to the call of the needy means who required help and support to lead a normal life. The Dalits were oppressed and inhumanly treated by the upper caste Hindus. It was for this purpose that he had started schools exclusively for Dalits. Saint Chavara wanted to liberate humans from all bondages, physical and spiritual. Chavara held the lofty ideal that all women should be honored and respected in the family, in the society and in the nation. Hence, it's clear that he saw women's uplift as a very effective means to improve the quality of life in the families. He discovered the needs of the people and took initiatives for recovering. Father Chavara was a revolutionary both in spiritual matters and in social action. He paved the way for the social transformation and educational progress in the field of education. He ordered that each church should have a school at that time, free lunch for the poor, and empowerment of women, educational reforms, literary contributions, charity works. He rendered his service for the further needs. Saint Chavara's success is all its needs. He introduced Pallikudam movement proving free education for all its schools in Kerala. The legacy still continues with over 1,200 educational institutions world over. In this regard, CMA institutions stand tall in the field of education. 1.5 centuries before, Saint Chavara provided food to students from poor families. He set up first home for the poor at Kainikari, the home which is named for destitute. The members of the religious congregation for women were to give education and training to girls so that future mothers would be enlightened to instruct and guide their children. He made provisions for the future. One should not consider Saint Chavara purely a religious missionary, ignoring his role as one of the greatest social reformers India ever had. Many social thinkers and policy researchers of the country may not know that as early as in 1830s, Kerala schools had free noon meal scheme for all the children. It was the idea of Father Chavara to give free meals, clothes and study materials to the students so that the poorest of the poor and the untouchables got an opportunity to study. One cannot omit his unique contributions to the church and the society. Father Kuriakos Elias Chavara was a social reformer, educationist, professional manager and a prudent financial planner. No wonder the congregation was established in 25 countries with professionally managed educational institutions, healthcare centers, social service organizations, pastoral work mission stations and publishing houses. Though late on this occasion, it's necessary for the government, the academic institutions and mainstream historians to initiate comprehensive research on the contributions made by Saint Chavara to the society. Still, his mission as a Good Samaritan continues through Chavara Cultural Center. Thus, I prove and conclude that Saint Chavara is a Good Samaritan whom God sent to help us. Saint Chavara remained holy in the eyes of God throughout his life. May his exemplary life be an inspiration for us to lead a holy life rooted in the life of God. I thank you all for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share my words about this great historian, Good Samaritan, forever Saint Chavara.